Hello everyone, Christina here, your tech director. Hey, today I want to give you a quick tech tip on how you can create a document for, let's say, a pie giveaway, where you would like to have people submit their entries to you on what type of pie they would like to request for the giveaway. And you can organize all of this through Google Forms. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you and we'll get started. So when you are logged into a Google account, it does not have to be a Keller Williams Google account. It can be any Google account. Go up to your Google Apps, which is these 9 dots to the left of your picture or name at the top right. And then you're going to go down to Google Forms, which is purple. That will open up all of these different forms. There are forms that are already built for you, like event registration, event feedback, order form, job application, etc. You can view more of the templates in this gallery. You'll see when I'm logged in as my Keller Williams login, it has some Keller Williams templates for you already built, which those are great. And you can also click on, I'm sorry, here's the Keller Williams templates. And then here are general, which there's lots to choose from. So for today, I'm just going to show you starting from a blank document. So when we click that, it will open up an untitled form for you to build your template. So for this example, let's just say this is a pie appreciation giveaway. We can type our heading up here. And right here, you could say, please fill out short form to request your pie. All right, so then we start putting in here what questions that we want answered or submitted by the clients to help us know what pies they would like. So my first question might be, what is your first and last name? You'll see when you type a question like that, it assumes that you're needing a short answer. So it changed it from multiple choice to short answer. They will be able to specify the answer here. On any that you definitely want them to fill out, make sure that you check required. You turn that toggle switch on. So that way it's going to force them to complete this to submit the form. Okay. The easiest thing to do is just keep duplicating this by clicking that little 2 squares right here, just so you can easily type your next question. I'm going to say, what is your phone number? And required. I'm going to duplicate this one. And this last one, or this next one, what is your email address? Required. Duplicate again. And then what type of pie would you prefer? And then here it's changed it to multiple choice, which is exactly what I would like them to do. So let's say cherry. And you'll see as you write more options, it's adding another one automatically for you. So cherry pumpkin, chocolate, let's just say apple. Okay. And then once again, make sure required is on down here. And those are good to go. Now, a few things to note. Always change the name up here. When I click on it, it automatically changes it to what I've typed here, which is perfect. That's just so when you're in your library of all of your different templates, you can easily know which one you are wanting to grab to use. So there's a few things that you can edit on here. If you go up here to the little paint easel, customize theme, you can change the color theme of your template. So let's say I wanted it orange. It does that. And then you can choose which background color you actually want to use. And you'll notice it changes that background color. Let's just say I like this one. You can change the font style, make it fancier. I kind of like that, so I'm going to leave that. And then you have this header image. Now, there is a specific requirement on the size for your header image. And what that is preferably 1600 by 400 pixels. What's great is if you don't have a image you want to use yet, you can go to Canva and just search for Google Classroom headers. And all of these seem to work great. When you download them after you've created it, it will look perfect. So when I go to my home, I already created one. This one right here, my Pie Appreciation giveaway. When I go to download, ping, download. Now you'll see when I go back to my Google form and I can click on header, choose image. They do have all these different images as well. You can click through all of these that are already the right formatted size. But if you do have that image from Canva or wherever else you created it, you can click on upload and attach your file right here. And now you'll see that it actually will put the whole image there. If the image was too large, you'll see these little crop boxes on the ends of the corners. You would have to adjust the size to what portion of the picture you wanted if it wasn't the right size. So now when I click done, you're going to see that pop up right up here at the top. And now this form is ready to go. So all that's left, when you go up here to settings, just go through this and make sure all of these are the right settings that you want. A few things that I do change is under form defaults, I change the toggle switch to off on collecting email addresses, just because I am requesting their email in the form. However, if you turn this on, it's going to automatically collect their email address in your form. So you'll already get their information. So however you'd like to do it. And then there's question defaults. Just look through any of those. Presentation, just look through all of these just to make sure everything is the way you want it. You can also send responders a copy of their response. I have that off, but let's say you wanted to make sure that they got an email confirming what pie they had requested, or if you're doing a photography session, what time they requested their pictures to be taken, etc. You could definitely turn that on. And lastly, if you are logged into your Google account through Keller Williams, I recommend turning this toggle switch off because it's only going to allow other Keller Williams and trusted organizations to be able to access the form. But we want anyone with the link to be able to fill this out. Okay, so once you've done that, all you have to do now is go up to send, this purple button at the top right. You can email it directly from here, or you can click link up here and you can copy this link and send it, or you can even click shorten URL and it will change it to this, a shortened URL, so it's not such a long URL to copy and paste. And it also gives you the option to share the form on Facebook or Twitter directly from here. So that's the ways that you can send the form. And if you were wanting to text it, you could just, email yourself that URL link and then open it on your phone, copy the link, and then text it to everybody from there. Lastly, once you have sent that form, this is a preview to see what it actually looks like to the public. So this is how it would look, and then they would submit their answers. Once they have submitted it, let's test it. Okay, so once they have submitted it, and I go back here to my Pie Appreciation Giveaway Google form, you see responses says 1. That's where you'll find all of their information. And down here, it shows you a graph that will break down how many people or what percentage of responses has chosen each answer, basically. So if there was 2 cherry, 2 pumpkins, the graph would show those different colors with 50%, 50%. Okay. And then to export all this information into a spreadsheet, you can do that right here. Click this little green create spreadsheet button, and then it will put it in a Google spreadsheet. You just click create, and it opens it up in a Google Sheet, which is very easy to be able to copy and paste everyone's emails, phone numbers, put them into your database, etc. Lastly, make sure that your accepting responses button is turned on if you are still accepting responses. All right, so that is how to create a template to do a pie appreciation event or any other type of event that you need people to submit responses for in Google Forms. All right, have a great day.